Down the road on my bike, niggas tryna get some food to eat. Where I'm from, Pistol Park, it was you and me. Nigga flexing on you boys with no jewelry. Turn my life into a movie, this a movie scene. Had to let them know I ain't had shit. I remember days I ain't even had a little nick. I was tryna smoke some treefus, niggas wouldn't pass shit. They was treating me like brownie, nigga wouldn't pass shit. I remember days riding through the woods with my dogs, smoking, rapping in the woods like you bound to take off. They told a nigga I would make it, yeah. I told them niggas I'ma make it, but this shit ain't fair. I need these millions, nigga. I remember days I ain't never had shit. Nigga broke on my dick, I ain't never had shit. Niggas looking at me funny like I never had shit. Pulled up Gucci, Louis, Loafer, now these niggas mad as shit. Try the nigga like a phone, can't have that shit. Try these niggas back, you know it. Killing shit. Why these niggas say she forced? Ridiculous, I'm just the truth, the niggas knew it. Now they really hate this shit. I'm picture perfect with the swag now. You ask a nigga Gucci, Louis, no rag now. They wipe me down, I got all money on my wrist, nigga. And if I want you, try me, I might take your bitch, nigga. Fuck what you thought, you know my niggas off the fucking wall. You know we get it, why these niggas hating on C4. You know I'm kidding, bitch, and Pistol Park the where I'm from. You know I live it, bitch, you wanna come and get it, bruh. You know we gunning, I remember days I was dead broke. I remember days I was dead broke. I remember days I was dead broke. I was tryna pay my life and niggas took me for a joke. I remember days I was dead broke. I remember days I was dead broke. I remember days I was dead broke. I was tryna be my life and niggas took me for a joke.
רק מוניטור. A1, AA, A, גם בחוץ בבקשה. A1, רק בחוץ. AA, בפנים בחוץ. AA, שומעים טוב? מדהים. אנחנו נתחיל מיד רבותיי.
חמולה, שם כל הציפורים בעיר הקימו מקהלה. האפרונית הסלנית נקטה את הגרון, שלפה כנף זקפה מקור וגם פצחה ברון. ציף ציף, שריק שרק, בול 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 ביל בלה לה 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 לה. וכל מי ששמע אמר, איזה מקהלה. אנחנו לא רוצים מילים, רק זו הבולבולים. אנחנו גם ללא מילים נורא מתבלבלים. אלפי דרורים ואפרונים פצחו מיד בשיר, ומקולות הבולבולים התבלבלה העיר. ציף, שריק שרק, בול 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 ביל בלה לה 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 לה. וכל מי ששמע אמר, איזה מקהלה.
היא קצת קוקייה, היה מבול נהיה בלבול, לא נוח בתיבה.
ציפור נפגשת,
תן לי מטריה, ברקפסט בג'קוזי, תני לי ביצה. על ראש העץ, מקפץ, מנקר עיניים, מצפצף, ציף ציף ציף, סטלבט על המים. בפאבלה, ציפורלה, והרמנו הצגה, שורק פה מלמעלה, כל העיר התבלבלה.
שריק שרק, בול 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 ביל בלה לה 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 לה. וכל מי ששמע אמר, איזה מקהלה. אוי די כבר די לכם לשיר, צעק פתאום הברוש, לכו לשם כבר מאוחר, כואב לי כבר הראש. האופרטה היפה לא באה אל סופה, מחר שוב נצפצף קונצרט על עץ הצפצפה.
ציף ציף שריק שרק לה 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 לה, לא נותנים להכניס מילה לה לה לה.
יאללה! שחר חסון! אח שלי, כריזמה! שרעה בערבית!
יש פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. שלום עם המרפק, פק, 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 פק. אסור עם היד, יד, 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 יד. אפשר עם הרגל, רגל, 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 רגל. אסור עם היד, יד, 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 יד. יש פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. אומרת שלום, עם המרפק, הפאניקה פה, הקיק שלי דופק, שומרת היגיינה, 2 מטר בבקשה, העולם משתגע, ממך מה קרה? די תלכי, כולם כל היום מדברים עלייך, איזה דבק תעזבי, שנצא קצת מהבית. stay home, stay safe, מסכות, לא כיף, שטופות, די, אין לי כוחות לזה, טיק טוק, מצב חירום, די, סטופ, זה לא ב-for you, שלום עם הרגל, פחות for me, it's corona time, it's לא בשבילי. יש פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. פה קורונה, רונה, 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 רונה. שלום עם המרפק, פק, 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 פק. אסור עם היד, יד, 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 יד. אפשר עם הרגל, רגל, 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 רגל. אסור עם היד, יד, 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 יד.
בבידודי מבדידותי מדבר לטובי, זה ראי אני אדומי, נחש גומי ועוד גומי, סומי לא נכנס בזומי, נומי קרס נומי נומי, מתייק תמונות לצומי, מאלץ טיול לתחומי. עזוב אותי, אני כלב של שכן, וואלק תן להתפנר, כל היום ישן במגרת חטיפים, בין של דובונים, שומר מסך מההורים, תולה אבק על מדפים, צמא צמא לחיבוקים, עושה משת וסרדינים, מתגעגע לדינים שאין לי. תן לי מטוש, 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 תן לי מטוש. טוש, 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 תן לי מטוש, תן לי מטוש, תן לי מטוש. כמה BPM אתה עכשיו עומד?
קורונה, 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 קורונה,
רק עם
קורונה.
המרפק.
יש פה קורונה. יש פה קורונה, 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 קורונה. פה קורונה, 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 קורונה. פה קורונה, 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 קורונה. פה קורונה, 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 קורונה. יש פה קורונה.
Hi everybody, welcome to the English Comedy Open Mic Night. Eddie here, make some noise. Yes, thank you very much for joining us. Please sit down, open your microphone and your cameras if you're at home. And please welcome to the stage your host for the evening, Mr. Shachar Hassan.
Welcome to the open mic. This is an open mic, guys. Yes, this is the first open mic I think in the world that's happening on Zoom. I swear, because it's and here we have 2 seats. You can see it, guys, at home, but we have 2 empty seats, and that's the mystery. Who will come and sit here? You don't know yet, but it's a surprise. And because it's open mic, it can be anybody, you know, from the world. Maybe Jerry Seinfeld. You don't know. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Nancy Bradens. You don't know. So we are waiting for the people here, and maybe they will not come at all, and it's going to be a surprise for next week, okay? And you will come week after week after week. You know what I mean? Until the... I'm very happy to see you guys. First timers, you are here for the second time. Unbelievable. Thanks for coming. And Emilia here for the 4th time, I think. And Viking 507 is here for the 5th time. And I see like it's something, somebody put an airplane inside the water. It means crashing. And you know what does it mean, crash? When you do stand-up, it's not good. So maybe somebody predict what's going to happen in the future. We're going to crash, you know what I mean? Yes, so, and we have Gil and Nissan. Wow, Gil Nissan? It's not Gil and Nissan, Gil Nissan. Hi, man, what's up, my friend? How's your English? Good? Oh, you need to, yes?
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay, of course. How's your English?
Yeah,
Good?
my English is good, I think.
I think. I'm sure that it's better than mine, okay? So that's the thing about when you watch me doing stand-up in English, your confidence in your brain goes up. You know, that's good. For Israelis, they always, when you see me do stand-up in English, they feel comfortable. You know, that's okay. Shachar Chazon, if Shachar Chazon is brain like this, average brain, so we are higher than the average, you know what I mean? And it gives you good feeling. And I saw 2 Israelis that came, and when they came, she said, it's a couple, she said that he has a birthday, and I told, listen how they disrespect Uncle Shachar. I told them, you know it's in English. היא אמרה לי, כן, כן, בטח, באנגלית. You know, it's a disrespect. You know that it's in English. כן, חסון, באנגלית. האנגלית שלך, כפר, סע לדובאי, התחת. So we know that it's not real English, it's Hebrewish. It's a combination. Somebody here speaks only English? Only English? Or English like where you come from? Australia. Australia, it's not only English, it's hard English. It's English. Wait a minute, there's a family uniting here. You know, you are from Australia too? Half Australia and half what? Russian. But Australia, it's not an ethnic, it's something that, it's not like Temani or Ashkenazi. Australian, that's how you say it? Yeah. Ah, nice, okay, wow, it's weird, you know, because I'm half Kfar Saba, half Iraqi. It's weird. I have never heard before that somebody is half Australian. I thought that Australian is... You didn't, and you're from Australia. It's funny. So we have people here from Australia. How long you're in Israel?
3 years.
3 years. Woo! And how's your Hebrew? Not good. Okay, your Hebrew is better than my English?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So we're good. That's what I love about this evening. Sometimes, Americans, when we had tourists, you are stuck in here in Israel. You can go because of the coronavirus. But when we have tourists, they come and they say, Shachar, your English is so bad. And then ask him something in Hebrew, ומה שלומך? אני מחר מחרתיים. אני מחר מחרתיים. או מחר מחרתיים. So you feel comfortable, you know what I mean? And Hebrew, by the way, it's more antique language than English, you know what I mean? All the languages is on our back, here. You know, the Jewish people, we are the first people that we knew how to write. That's why we wrote the Bible. God didn't give it to us. We knew how to write it. We just had brain. My ancestors, not me, but they write. Moses went to the Sinai mountain, wrote it, and then he came back. God gave it to me. It's not God, It's not. I don't know if there's a God. Suddenly, it's like a lightning and all of us dead, and only people from the Zoom will survive to tell the story. You won't believe what happened. Uncle Shachar started talking about the Bible, and then he said the mountains, and then he said God didn't know how to write, and then it was lightning and they all dead. I hope not. So we have here people, and we're going to talk with all of you. By the way, let's see how Israelis are you. Do you know the song, What's Up With You, Girl?
What?
What's up with you, girl? About what are you thinking? I'm thinking too. I'm thinking too. Do you know this song? No?
I have absolutely no idea, Ben.
Israelis do remember. Malach Yalda, what's up with you, girl? Zohar Gov. Wow, okay. This is, he was the king. He is like Elvis Presley of the Israelis. But he didn't dance. Kapara only shit like this. He didn't dance, but it was, you don't know this song? Wow. Because it's Israeli song. This is one of our pioneers, Zohar Gov.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize.
I don't have, there's
I'll
not...
go do my research before I come to
No, that's your boyfriend. He needs to explain you. You are the boyfriend? She have never heard Zohar Gov? She hasn't heard?
Has not.
Itzikala, good. Itzikala, it's the uncle of Zohar Gov. They are all family. Wow, nice. Okay. And I thought about songs today, that French music, the only songs in the world in French is the songs that in the middle of the song, suddenly they speak. Speak. They can sing, chanson, and suddenly, it's a speech, it's not a song. It's not to give you a list, for the grocery store. It's only in French it's good. Hi guys, we have more people here. Please sit. I told you that we have special guests that they will sit here. I told you. Hi, my friend. You're welcome, my friend. We just started. Okay, don't worry. Hi guys, what's up? It's okay. You feel good? You feel comfortable? I'm like the janitor of this place. I do everything. That's okay. That's what you do. Stand up. You know what? It doesn't matter how big are you in stand up. At the end, you're gonna change clothes in toilets. It doesn't matter how big are you. You go to the toilet, I need to change. New people, what's your name, friend? Ari. Let's move here because your friend is behind the plasma. Okay. Ari, nice to meet you. You see, like this. It's a picnic map that we stole from Sarona Market. It's all picnic maps. We have Ari. What's your name, friend? Also Ari? They are two Irish for me. It's Ari and Ari. Wow. So we know it's not supposed to be Ari and Sally? Sally and Ari? This is the other group. Okay. I love them. You look a little bit, you know that you look a little bit the same? Look at this, dude. No? Wow, you look like uncles. Or brothers. I swear, unbelievable. So we have guys, the house is full. This is the first time that we are full, guys. Unbelievable. I just explained them about the open mic. It's open mic in English. We guarantee only for the open mic, not for the English. English? Maybe. We don't know yet, you know? But I mean, sometimes we speak, sometimes I remember the words, sometimes I don't because I'm 45 years old, you know? So I'm senile. So sometimes it's hard for me to remember word in Hebrew. So just imagine in English, you know? When I try to remember how to say a word in Hebrew, I need to scratch my head. And when I try to remember how to say a word in English, I scratch all over the rest of my body. You know? But that's why we are here to practice. And we are here to celebrate the vaccination, guys. We have vaccination. All of you are going to take the vaccine?
No.
No? Oh, why not? You're serious? I will take the Sputnik. Give me the Sputnik, the Russian. Give me the Russian. I want a strong vaccination. Yes. I want a strong vaccination inside my body like a doorman, you know, inside. Crazy, you know? Just imagine COVID will get inside my body. He's like, come over here. I want to talk to you. It's going to take the, you know, the corona like this, you know, to the exit, you know, for my ass. You know, going to tie the corona to a fart. You know, fart it outside and don't come back here evermore. Start to walk in the body. Okay, I heard the word flu. I heard the word flu. I tell you, if I'm going to hear the word flu one more time, listen to me, immune system, you're out too. Immune system? Yes. I hope that's the word. So I'm just saying, I will take, guys, Bibi took the vaccine. Why not to take the Bibi? You saw Bibi yesterday? He was sitting there, you know? He's taking, you know, like, and he was show off that he's walking in the gym. He's doing like this, you know? Bibi was there. Yes, he's private doctor. Bibi always say Esache. He didn't say Ezrache. Esache. And Bibi, why I love him? Because he's a rock star. Bibi always when he speaks and he gives a speech, he always gives you a feeling that somebody from the right side of the room gives him a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. And there's no one there. And they put it on news. You know how Bibi got the shot? And he's sitting like this, and it was live, and then it was like they do it in slow motion. It's a thank you in slow motion. Excuse me?
Did you see the nurse?
I saw the nurse, Shoshi. The name of the nurse is Shoshi. Do you know who is Shoshi? It's my mom. No, my catchphrase in my show is like Shoshi, because it's my mother, her name is Shoshi. So they gave, and the Israeli name in Nes Ziona, in our biological institute, it's Shoshi too, you know? Unbelievable, guys. I think I need to have priority to the vaccine. If Nes Ziona will have the vaccine. I have priority only for, I don't know when it's going to be, in 3 years from now. I'm going to take the vaccine, and I don't give a shit who brought the vaccine. People say that Bibi brought the vaccine because it's a political vaccine. I don't give a shit who would bring the vaccination. Even if it's Eliad Nahum. I will take it. You know Eliad Nahum? Me too. I'm just saying. And people are always afraid that they say that it's going to change something in your genetic store. Yes, that's how we say the vaccination? Genetic store? Genetic, thank you. Genetic store. Everybody has genetic store in his body, and it's going to change something. Who gives a shit?
Maybe you'll grow a tail.
No, maybe it's going to be better. It's not that I'm perfect. My grandfather is not Brad Pitt, okay? And my grandma is not Giselle. Maybe if I'm going to take the vaccination, my grandchildren, you know, they will be blonde and tall. They're going to be Swedish, you know? Suddenly, you know? Maybe I will be blonde. Look at you. Maybe I will. Can you stand for a second? Maybe one day I'm going to have your gene. Look at you. I want to be like this. Look, I want to be blonde and tall. That's what I want, okay? That's what I want. You can see it. You know what I mean? The vaccination can be dangerous to you. If you are a perfect person, be careful. But me, kosomo. Yes. And now we want to start the evening, and I want to explain, guys. Last week we had a person from the crowd that sat here. Just want you to know, and he did stand up for the first time of his life here. I swear, this is the place when you can accomplish your dreams. You can. This is the place where dreams make from. This is, come true. Thank you, because you need open mic to be a comedian. You know, you need something that will open your inspiration in a place that people will not judge you, okay? You can start to do comedy in front of a lot of people. Here we feel family, you know? You can try jokes, you can feel good. If somebody wants to take off his shirt, he can. Not you, sir. I know, we talked about it before you came. You became Israeli, my friend. Yes, you became. Yeah, I just explained about crashing in a comedy show, and it's like a symbol for what's going to happen tonight. But because it's open mic, nothing can happen. This is the place to crash. We are not pilots. I don't give a shit if I will crash. Look at me, I can speak like this to you, look to your eyes. 2 minutes, I can be quiet. Nothing happened. That's the best thing about doing comedy. We are not doctors, you know what I mean? People always, people don't, you know, they forgive you. Like, you know, and if you say that this is your first time doing comedy, people are like, first time, you know? If you will go to your dentist, okay? You're gonna sit on the chair and he will tell you, it's my first time, don't touch me, motherfucker. Only in comedy, you know, rules, different. And that's the beauty about this evening. And I need you to support the comedian, it's important. I'm gonna host, I'm gonna eat your brain between the comedians. But, you know, believe me, they were here. Like, this is the second time, and they know that sometimes I eat the brains, but it's okay. So, you have one mission, guys, to clap hands when I ask the question. Are you ready for the first comedian? Show your love. Show your love to Yossi Tarablus, guys. Look at him. He's amazing.
Mr. Shachar Hassan! So, hi guys, now I can be without this. Question for you, what's your name?
Me?
Yes?
Sarah.
Sarah, I know you, I think, from somewhere. And never mind. Sarah, how much time do you have to have between every time you switch your masks? Like, what is the average time when you have to, like, medically switch between because I think I'm with this mask from June. I don't know. It's that's fine. I'm a father. For me, it's like underwear. If there is rubber, I'm wearing it. I don't care. Okay, it's and this that's for me. It's like, and I tell you what, I hate those I hate the masks because I have glasses like you. Okay, and you know what's the problem with you have masks and the glasses? You want to breathe. That's it. You can. The fog. Okay, the fog. So you don't know. Try to walk down the street. It's always I can do maybe one action at a time. It's like breathe, walk, see. Breathe, walk, see. Breathe, walk, see. There's nothing that I can do. It's like very frustrating, and you know, and I think that you know whenever you come into okay, enough with the props and. Whenever you come to like a cafe or you want to come to a place, they always check your thermometer, right? Now, they used to check in your forehead. Now they check every body part that you will give them, okay? They will pay, like, yes, when the vocabulary is not good, you mime. And so I think, you know, I went to a cafe and she told me, I need to check your temperature to see that you're not beyond 38.2. 38, so 38 degrees. It's like I'm a man, okay? If I am beyond 38, I don't order an espresso, I order an ambulance, okay? Because we die at 38. I think that's what we do. And this is your husband? Fiancé. I'm sorry. He looks like, yes, I did it. I'm sorry. This is why I'm behind the mask. I'm ashamed. How long have you been dating?
1 year.
1 year? He's not allowed to talk? I don't understand. You did not raise your hand. He's not allowed. 1 year, that's great. Because I live... how was the Seger? Did you do the Seger together?
No.
No Seger together? The lockdown. Were you in the lockdown together? Because that's like an amplifier for the relationship. If you can withstand one lockdown, second lockdown, that's it. You're married for life, okay? It's like, have you been in lockdown with your girlfriend? Yeah? You know that if you did it, you're okay. It's something that you will survive. Now, I remember when the first lockdown was happening, my bathroom
is right across from a synagogue. And my bedroom is also there. And I don't know, it's like next to my, never mind, I don't sleep in the bathroom, but never mind. When people were not allowed to pray inside the synagogues, they were praying outside. And they were like, Friday evening, I was like hearing all the chanting and all the singing, and it was really nice. A little problematic when I was masturbating, but never mind. But in other times, it was, never mind. And I'm not very proud of this joke too. And but it's I remember, everybody is like, now I have kids. Anybody has kids here? Yes. How many? One kid? Okay. And you too? How many? Two kids. And you are afraid because of the fever? Because every day when they go to school, you have to fill out the fevers and how much do they actually, if there is like a health certification that the kindergarten needs to check. And one time I forgot it, and the kindergarten said, did you fill it out? I said, no, I forgot, but I will bring it tomorrow and also for the rest of the week. And she didn't laugh either. And they don't laugh about this shit, I have to say, because they always tell you, if the boy has a fever, you always they stress you out, like Noam has 38.2, please pick him up. And I remember when he was like the first child, I was so stressed, like, oh my God, he has 38. I'm going to take him with an ambulance all the way to the hospital. He's sick. I don't want anybody to get sick. Now I have 3 kids. Okay, she called the kindergarten, called me. She said Oren has 39.2 fever. I said when he hits 40, sell. And okay. He's the 3rd child. Never mind. And so how you got? It's hard when you have. I have 3 boys, okay, and 2 of them are you were in Zoom in school, and I think it was after the 3rd week that I passed in my underwear on the Zoom in the background. People started to understand what day it is by the type of underwear I am wearing. Okay, oh, it's Tuesday. It's the Barcelona underwear. Okay, that's and I'm not very proud of it, but it was yes. So anybody here been to Dubai already? Not you. I know that you. Have you been, Sarah? Have you been to Dubai? Okay, I have no idea what you just said, but okay.
I've always been allowed to go there, so I went there many years ago.
Okay, because you are a queen? What is the... I know. Flow with the comedy, okay? Okay, never mind. And how you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, I think that the Emirates, the people in the Emirates are trying too hard. Okay, it's like we just signed a peace agreement. Okay, let it settle down. Okay, they're like a 40-year-old single girl. Okay, after the 2nd date, okay, here's my toothpaste. Where do I sleep? Okay, we're enough. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I think it's a little bit too much. They brought Beitar Yerushalayim. They kidnapped Omer Adam. Okay, relax, please. Let us breathe a little bit. They have a kosher restaurant. They're coming to Shabbat dinner, okay? They're coming to Shabbat dinner. It's like, I slept all the way in my Maserati, and believe me, the traffic is Michigan, okay? It's absolutely Michigan. I don't know, but my driver is not very good. It's like the goyim is not very good. How is the chulent? The chulent is good. I heard it's gewaldig. Is the good kishke? Is a good kishke? Give me some... It's like, Muhammad, thank you very much for bringing a lamp to Suda Shlishit. I don't think it's appropriate. And I'm sorry, but you cannot complete a minyan with us. And but please, they're trying to... minyan is when... Never mind, Sarah. Remain blonde, please. And... no, I'm just kidding. So I need to go? That's it? Okay. So one last joke. 1 minute? 1 minute. Okay, great. So I'm sorry about being stereotypical. I usually am racist, and we're all a little bit racist in Israel. That's the thing. It's like I will tell you something that happened. I'm not very proud of it, but it happened, so I have to share with you, okay? Because it's my embarrassment. I was doing like a walk in the evening in my neighborhood, and there were 3 young Ethiopian girls that approached me, and they said, "Sir, do you know where the supermarket is?" And I said, "Yes, you go all the way to the end, and then you take a left." And then they said they were very young, and they asked me, "Is it far?" And I said, "No, not for you." And I said it because they're young, okay? And then I was like, oh my God. And because they were Ethiopians and they walk very fast and for long distances. And now I'm even digging the ball, the pit a little bit deeper. And yes, I know. And I have Emilia here, embarrassed for me. Thank you, Emilia, on Zoom. I know she has a lot of books next to her. Okay, we know you're smart. You don't have glasses and you have not read one of these books, Emilia. Please tell me the truth. Have you actually read these books, or it's just leaning the picture on them?
No. I read the books.
You read the books?
I try to read them.
What do you do for a living?
I work at the finance department at the spirit company.
Spirit?
Yeah, alcohol.
Chinawi? Spirit? Spirit like drink or spirit? Spirit, huh? Never mind. Okay, what type of books are those? She's Russian, she reads books, I know. It's okay, that's
No, I'm
racist
not
too?
Russian.
What?
I'm not Russian.
Ah, you're not? Where from?
I'm Polish.
Ah, Polish, okay, very good. Okay, I didn't know. We have a very international show. We have Australia, we have Poland, we have somebody's kidnapped, I don't know where you're from, he's not allowed to speak. He's from Germany, okay. So, don't fight, okay? Don't fight with each other. We suffered enough, never mind. And so great, thank you very much, Emilia, and good luck with the books, because the comedy is not going anywhere here. And so, and the last, I need to go, so the last joke, and I'm sorry, girls, I am married too, and Sarah, I know that you were already fantasizing about me in a trunk, and I know, and I think I have 3 boys, and I don't want to have any more sex in my life because it leads to kids. So believe me, you don't want to do this anymore. My wife, she's Yemenite. She's very fertile. Okay, and the last time that she was pregnant, we didn't even touch it. She laid next to me. She got pregnant by Bluetooth. I'm telling you, that she's very, very fertile. So, okay. Guys, thank you very much. That was my time. I enjoyed.
Instructions. First of all, instructions. Hi, guys. Very good. Emilia, she's a regular here. I think she's from the first night. Emilia, am I right? You are here from the first night that we had? Yes, the second. It's nice. We are spreading. Shmaya, shmaya, And we have Yafit, that this is her second time too. Yes, she's Israeli. She's 3 yechidot, like me. So, 3rd time, nice. So she always, when she's watching us on Zoom, she's doing something else. We are in the background. By the way, sometimes people put us on Zoom and they go. We just like, they just, like when we were young, my dad used to leave the television on just because against burglars. So that's what we are doing. I'm like kelev shmira, excuse me? Watch. I'm like a watchdog. Thank you. Wow. With the mask, you can't understand nothing. I'm like a watchdog. Yafit, how are you, honey? What's going on? Did you walk about your English a little bit?
How you doing?
Wow. She's giving you a catchphrase from the TV Friends. How you doing for a girl without friends? She's like, she fantasizes about friends. How you doing, I'm Rachel. No, you're not. You're Yafit. She lives in Rishon LeZion, Am I right? I remember, guys. I remember my audience like my family because I see you more than them.
Want some Jachnon?
I will come from Jachnon. Jachnon is amazing. You know what I love? You're from Germany, and do you like Jachnon? Yes? I can, you just blink, I will, People, because of the mask, we learn how to read eyebrows. I know, I got everything from his eyebrows. I know that he likes it, and he likes it without a lot of spicy sauce. It's spicy. You have the mashed tomato, and you have the spicy sauce. Do you put a lot of spicy sauce? Don't put a lot, because it's tasty. But the next day, it costs you. You know what I mean? It cost you? It cost you. Yafit, what's going on? Did you tell me what you do for a living last time?
Yeah, we speak about that already.
So can you remind me?
Yes, I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah, amazing. What do you think about our graphica here? This is
Amazing.
Azrieli, the three buildings. You see? The three buildings, and that's, we are like, when we doing the show on Zoom for all over the world, we want to seduce them to real estate. You know, people in Dubai, I need to buy this building. I want to buy this building. I will talk to Roland Veria. I will buy because he's doing real estate. Yafit, you're amazing, and I will talk to you soon, okay? And we are your friends. Don't be afraid. Wow, she's lonely. She's like she just bought a new onesie. That's it. Yes. Talk to you soon. And Mai, what's going on with the little dog there? It's not a little. It's a giant dog. Wow. Wow. Look at him. The dog. Hi, Afi. Mai. What's up? Yes, you. How
Can
are
you hear me?
Wow. It was like she gonna start a story. Can you hear me? Once upon a time, it was a little girl that went to visit her grandma. On the way, she met a wolf. But he told her...
Yes, I don't want you to wake up Nana. She's sleeping.
Ah, the dog, it's a female dog.
Yes,
Oh
it's a
my
she.
God, it's a she. So amazing. This is the best thing when you come. Are you single?
No, my husband is here.
Wow.
But he can't hear you.
He can hear me? Yes? What's up? Why you're not... Nobody wants to wake the dog. Nobody moves, you know? It's like, she's awake! She's awake! Wow.
No, I watch you in English and he watches you in Hebrew. That's the thing.
But his English is not that good? Do not understand me? You need to be deaf. It's not even about language. It's about sense. Chush, senses. Senses? When you have S at the end of the word and you need to put another S for plural, this is the hardest. Senses. You know what I mean? It's hard, guys. That's why I love short words. You know why I love the verb put? You know why I love the verb put? Because it stays put even in the past, in the future. Yesterday I put, tomorrow I will put. Put. Simple. Why not all the verbs like this? Put, kosam, You know? Today I swim, yesterday I will swim, and tomorrow I swim. Why you need swang? Wow, it's a beautiful dog. This is your this is like in preparation for a kid. Do you have a kid?
No, I don't want to have kids. It's instead of kids for now.
Believe me, you are doing well. Because see what happened to Yossi Tarablus.
I see my friends.
You become Tarablus. After 3 kids, you become Tarablus. You start to save stuff for other people, you know? Yossi sometimes is so cheap that sometimes he save money for me. You know, I want to buy iPhone 11. Don't buy right now. Wait, next month it's going to be... I want to buy it right now. No! He become mad that it's my money. It's my money. You know, one day we had a show in Jerusalem. So before the Corona, of course, yes. And there's parking on the street, and there's like a parking that you need to pay 25 shekels. And me and Yossi, we drove to the show, and Yossi said, drop me here, I will find parking. You know? So he found parking, you know, and I did U-turn and got inside the parking lot and paid money. And he's like, no! I saw him, you know, like, don't do it. There's a parking. I said, no, I want to spend money just to see how you anger. It was amazing. One day we went to Eilat to a show before the Corona and asked him. And the waiter, he's like, it was like a Shipudei Tikva? Achla. It's an ethnical restaurant. And the waiter is so nice. Hey, can I give you something? Do you want something more? You know? And then when I get the check, I said, okay, this is the check, and this is for you. You know, 50 shekels. And Yossi said, Yossi, don't pay. It's a lot of money, 50 shekels. I said, okay. And I took 100 for you. And then, no, this is too much. I said, no, okay, I took 200, you know? And the waiter is like, I bought happiness. Just to see Yossi, no, it's too much. And I gave him, I think, 1,000 shekel to the waiter. 500 shekel. And I earned a forehead from Tarablus. Because he just, no. Guys, when you give, you get. You know what I mean?
also works with COVID-19. When you give, you get. Mai, please, I need Mai for a second. Mai, what do you do for a living, honey?
I'm an English teacher.
This is amazing! Wow. What do you think about my level? Wow, she did an evil face. what do you think about my level?
I think you're like 6th grade.
6th grade? Wow, I will take it as a compliment. Guys, it's amazing.
Yes, it's really good.
Guys, it's amazing. What's going on? Guys, I started from scratch. No, from a real scratch. Scratch. I fell, you know? I swear, guys, in my neighborhood, it was... I was born in a Yemenite neighborhood. People, it's not that they didn't speak English. They didn't speak Hebrew. They used to tell you... And I remember that I didn't know what is the holiday, you know? Because the blessing was weird. So what the fuck is talking about? I swear, that's how they speak. I used to look about clues. Clues? Clues. Clues, thank you. Clues. If they had like citron, Sukkot, you know? Etrog, you know? Mai, wait a minute, why she always disappear? Mai, how long do you have this dog? For how long? For how long? Yes, am I right? Because, you know? No. Yes? Yeah, we can...
She's new. We have her for 3 months.
You brought her from the shelter?
Sorry? We took her from a shelter.
Wow, this is... Guys, it's amazing, a dog from the shelter, but you don't know his history. Because he can't tell you, you know? He doesn't have a psychologist. So I brought the dog from the shelter, and he was like completely cuckoo, you know? I swear, I used to open the refrigerator. When he saw the light of the refrigerator, he just went and started to hit his head in the wall. You know? I swear, I took the light bulb out. It was light, it was dark in my refrigerator. I was afraid because every time I opened it, you know, I don't know what happened to him, you know. So I'm just saying that the best thing about dogs, it happened to me last week. I came to a date, you know, to a girl because the date's happening in the house. And I came to her house and she has a dog, you know? And it's amazing because you are talking with dog is a really easy crowd, you know? If you come to somebody and he has a dog like, I love you, you know? Like, yeah, and you do like this and the dog is like, I love you. I see all your videos. I watch your YouTubes, actually. But this weekend, I came to a date because I'm trying to find love to a girl, a lady, that she has a cat. It was a really hard crowd. You know, the cat, you know, the cat hated me, and I tried to break the ice, you know. It looks bad when you do to a cat like this, and I try to, you know, to look good in front of her because I want to show her that, you know, I'm good with animals. I don't know. And nothing. He hated me so much. And then I told her, wow, I don't know what happened. This is the first time that creature hates me so much. And she said, it's not you. And Wednesday, I cut his balls. Cirrus? Castrate. He castrated. So I felt like, you know, a clown care of a cat that just, you know, it was hard because the cat, I thought about what happened in his brain. He's like, he looked at me like this, man, if I'm not fucking the rest of my life, you're not gonna fuck too. That's what I felt. You know, and we had sex. We had sex, and the cat looked at me like, you know when you're having sex in front of a cat, the cat is looking at you like, you know, he looks at me like you are the most disgusting people in the world. Like, the cat start to, you know, to do, you know. But when you're having sex and with a girl and she has a dog, the dog wants to be part of the thing. He's like, yeah, let's do threesome. Let's do three. Yes, I'm with you, you know, I start to give you tips. No, this is doggy style. Listen, this is my uncle. This is my invention. Listen, you need to spread your knee a little bit. Then you'll be lower, then, you know, and then you can jump, you know what I mean? The thing is that I will work on this joke, but you got me. Okay, I want to call the next comedian, guys. Yes, guys. Somebody got the urge or the confidence to do stand-up from the crowd? Not yet. Wait a minute. The evening is still young. I look at you. You are a good. You are a little. I see that you are a little bit. You know, like how you say מתלבט? You are
indecisive. On the fence.
It's on the fence. You are on. You are the first one to fall to our side. It's the first time. After you sit in this side, you know, like I can see you. Like 30 minutes from now, I want to be here. You know, and you're gonna do it. It's amazing. I'm gonna ask the question. Viking, I'm gonna talk to you soon. Okay? Believe me, I can't forget you because we are family. Just. You know? I'm gonna ask the question. Are you ready for the next comedian, guys? Guys, let's hear it for Ron and Tveria, guys. Show your love.
Hi, what's up? I'm a romantically disturbed person.
You're romantically what?
Romantically disturbed person. Yeah, once dated a woman 49 days and I asked her to marry me. True story. All the people tell me, what are you, crazy? Why do you propose so fast? So I'll tell them, she's British, beautiful, intelligent. I'll do anything for another passport. Yeah, so I'm out there again because I got married, then I got divorced, which is crazy. Now I'm out there again. Anybody here get a divorce? No. I'm out there again, and Shachar mentioned he had an incident with a woman and her dog, and I used to date with a woman after I got divorced, and she told me, listen, I want to bring my dog with me to the date. Like to go outside, and I didn't know what kind of dog is that, you know, because I was driving to the date, and I think, oh my God, you know, maybe it's a poodle, maybe it's a Labrador, or maybe it's Amstaff, trained by the IDF to attack Arab terrorist people. And look at me. My last name is not Moshkovitz, you know? So we went on a date, we got inside, I saw her with her puppy, it was like a rescue dog, you know, she got it from the shelter, and I didn't know who to hug first, you know? Because if I hug the woman, I will lose point with the dog. And I wanted the dog to like me, especially if on the end of the night, doggy style, right? So we got in this bar, you know, we're sitting, this was before the corona, right? We got into this bar, and I was sitting here, the woman there, and the dog was just here in between us, like a cock block, a live cock block, you know? It was crazy. Every time I tried to make a move with the woman, the dog just looked at me like, "Arr," you know? I felt like I'm on a date with the woman next to her father. You know, it's crazy. And every time she did selfie with the dog, like she completely ignored me. She neglected me. She's like, oh, what a cute little puppy you are, and take selfie like this and this. And I felt neglected. You know what? What? I am a dog? In Hebrew, it works better. No, so she went to the restroom, and it was just me and the dog alone. You know, and I said to myself, now it's time for me and him. You know what? So I thought, you know what? I'm invested in this day 200 shekel. You know, don't be a bitch. Throw a bone. Got this bitch bone? Never mind. Guys, this is the corona time, right? And we got the vaccination, yeah. Last night, Bibi was the first vaccinator. I just invented this word. He's the first time he got this shot. A lot of people don't know. What do you think, guys? Do you think he got the real shot or a placebo? You don't know. Don't know. I want to raise your hand. Nobody watch you. No, just raise your hand. Who do you think he got the placebo? You know, that's weird. You know, I think more than 50% think he got the placebo. Now, how come an unreliable prime minister are you that all the people think that this is not the real deal? Now, I noticed something. I noticed that Bibi. Bibi, I saw him when he took off his sleeve like that. I saw his biceps a little bit like fluffy. No, like mush mushy. In Israeli, in Hebrew, it means dardale. And I know why. I know why. Tell you what, because he doesn't do this movement. Like paying, you know? If he would do paying, he would like work more on his biceps, and it gives him more leverage, you know? Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, let's time to talk about more stuff. I'm trying to be a father now. Yeah, but not like in a relationship, because I'm not good with relationship. I went to a co-parenting speed date. You ever heard about this stuff? Co-parenting speed date. You actually go on a speed date in to meet your future moms of your children. You know what? Not like a regular speed date. You meet women there. So I went there, and there were 15 guys there and 7 girls. You know what? I felt like I'm on a sperm contest. You know. Trying to be the first one. This is crazy. You know what? And everybody there wear a mask. How can you date a woman and a mask just in front of her? You know what? I don't know how she looks like. You know what? I told her, send me a picture on WhatsApp. So I can actually know. And what's real about it, that if you go on a regular date, you ask questions like, hey, what do you do for a living? What do you like to do? What's your hobbies? You know what? Regular question. But on co-parenting speed date, you ask different questions. Like, do you have midgets in your family? Do you have redheads? When do you ovulate? Things like that, you know, that you really want to know. Because I have a game of Apol Tel Aviv. I like it. I'm a big fan, but I need to know what's the right date. Anyway, guys, that's my time. And thank you very much for Shah Hassan, guys. Where is he, this lovely guy?
Wow. I always clean. I clean between them to me, and then I break the chain. You know what I mean? If there's a chain of virus, I break it. You know? You know? So it's always a capsule of me and the next comedian. Guys, what can we do? And now we need to know people from here. What's your name, my friend?
Mine?
Yes?
Felipe.
Felipe. Wow, sexy. It's a sexy name, Felipe. You know, just imagine that my name would be Felipe. It's not.
The name.
It's only the name. No, look at you. You're amazing. You look good, man. And what's your name, my friend?
Me, David.
David. Hi. Wow. You need to switch names.
Yes.
You know, you need to be David and he needs to be Felipe. I'm just saying. No, because he's blonde with the long hair. And how old are you? You look amazing, my friend.
Make a guess.
Wow, make a guess, guys. You know what I love about men? That we are not like the ladies. No, you can't ask a lady how old is she. I can't. You know what? Why is she so afraid to tell me her age? It's not like I'm the devil. 67. Okay, that's your time. You know, guys. You know, one day I dated a girl and she was like, I asked her, how old are you? She said it's not polite to ask a lady how old is she. You know, I told her it's more not polite that you will come to my house and in the morning we will find your teeth in a glass. Yes, and let me tell you how you know the age, how you can discover the age of the lady, okay? Because ladies, they can fix everything, the boobs and the lips and stuff, but there are one part on her body that she can't do nothing about it, you know? You know what part is it? The elbow. When you touch a lady here, you know exactly how old is. You can count. You know, it's like a back of a turtle. She is 61 and she was born in March 17. Guys, I'm just saying, guys, I don't give a shit. I love ladies. I love lady. I can date girls, you know. I'm 45. I love a woman. You know? And now when I date girls, they always like divorcee, a lady. And the thing is that sometimes she treated you like you are her kid. Like you come only Monday because that's the day we have the kids. And the minute I got inside the house, how are you? How was the show? And she tried to do with me at the same 24 hours everything that they do with her husband, you know? Take a shower, eat a shower, take a shower, eat the food, shower the 24 hours, I'm like walking. I'm like, I have like missions to do. I take a shower. I have sex. I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm going to eat, you know? Like, I need to do everything, all the stations of a man in her house. I'm going to fix the shelf. I'm going to eat. I'm going to, you know, have sex. You know, I'm going to eat the shower. I'm going to shower and eat. I'm going to fuck the shelf. You know, I just do. Just do stuff. Guys, if it was in Hebrew, I could explain more the joke. But in English, it's hard, you know? David, hi, amazing, a beautiful person. That's amazing. I love you. Drink beer. That's a real man that drinks Gold Star. And you drink Gold Star. You drink Fanta. You know the difference? And you have birthday today. Cause of what's going on? Where's the alcohol? How long you're together?
2 years.
2 years and you didn't buy something?
I'm not drinking.
You're not what?
Yeah, I'm not drinking.
You're not drinking. But what about him?
He's driving.
He's driving. Wow. She organized everything. I'm not drinking and you driving. We're gonna go to an open mic. You know, nothing you're gonna have.
Unfortunately, I'm not driving. So
Why you don't driving? You don't have license?
No.
No, really? Why? You don't look like, you look like
Medical
a...
story.
Medical? Don't start right now. Things that we don't know. She's like, the dog that I brought from the shelter. When I see a stool. No, it's okay. I love you. You're amazing. Wow, that's a good 2 years they are together. Wow. Where was the first date? That's how we say. Where were the first date?
At the job.
Where was? Thank you so much. Wow, he's like, back at the day, Shakespeare, it was like the whispering people that give them the text. To be or not to be. To be or not to be. So he's giving me, he's whispering me, the things. I need you all my life, when I come to a tourist, to a lady. Hello, so how often you're coming to Tel Aviv? No, ask her. If she wants to drink something. You want to drink? Once. S at the end, once. It's important. At your job, you're working together? You work together where?
It's an immigration company.
Immigration company? Yeah. Wow, it's amazing. That's where you came from. You immigrate to Israel.
No. Yeah, I do immigrated, but
Not
not because of that.
because of that. If you can make him sad more, no alcohol and wow, 2 years. And let's see this beautiful couple, Gil, Nissan. What's up? How long you're together? Yeah, I think he looked at her. He asked her. It was a conversation before I opened the mic. Just let's see that I know all the details. Red, 2 sugar, and we are 3 years together. Red, it's the color that she likes the most. 2 sugars, it's the... Thank you. Gil, how long you're together, my friend?
1 year and 1 month.
1 year and 1 month. He remembers everything. Wow. Wow, a pillow to the face. A pillow. When there's a pillow to the face, ladies, I don't know what you think to yourself. What do you think to yourself? But a pillow, it's a weapon. Sometimes your girlfriend's sitting next to you in the living room, and suddenly, boom, a pillow to the face. It's just a pillow. It's not. It's a zipper too. It's not only a pillow. Every pillow has a zipper. It's like every Saturday has Saturday night. It's only Israelis know this quote. First of all, you're living in Israel?
Yeah, in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv, nice, next to us. Woo, it's amazing. And you are together 1 year and 1 month.
Yeah, she's living in Israel from February.
From February? February, I know. But the beginning of the sentence, I don't. Where was... Damn it, I tried to whisper and he succeeded. I hope that he would never know English then. If he would know English, he will throw me away. What I should do in this world. Where was the first date?
In Philippines, where she lives.
Where she lives?
Philippines.
Philippines! Wow. You were there?
Yeah, I flew to her.
Wow, it's weird. Wow. This is a really sacrifice. Sacrificing? You just saw her on a website or something?
Yeah, we met on a website, but then my friends flew to East Asia and I just joined them and we traveled together, 4 of us.
Wow.
And then she...
Crazy story. That's love. What is love? This. What is love? This. You know? Not you're gonna go to a girl and her cater. No. You know, that's why I don't find love. Because I don't open my heart. You know what I mean? I don't chase after the thing that I love. I chase only about after stand-up, you know? But not the... I have never chastened. I have never chastened? Chased, thank you. Chased. I have never chased after a lady, and that's the problem. Maybe I need to start to chase after ladies. Or men. I don't know. Maybe men. Never. Why never? They will come to, no, they don't. When you are 45, they stop to come. They don't come. They don't come and they don't come. You know what I mean? They don't come and they don't come. They don't come double. They don't, you know what I mean? What can I do? No, I'm a good sex. I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm not that. I tell you why I think I'm good. I'm good because I don't look so good. So when I'm having sex, I'm giving everything. Because I don't know when I'm going to do again. Like when I go down on a lady, I'm like, I'm hungry. It's like you open a refrigerator to a kid from Africa. You know, I open even the drawers with the vegetables. Gil, did you celebrate together Hanukkah?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think about our sufganiyot, honey? What's your name?
My name is Shama.
Shama, nice to meet you. What do you think about our sufganiyot? You know, the heavy stuff. It's a donut with another donut in the middle.
Amazing.
Amazing! Today, she doesn't know what we ate as kids. When the sufgania, you went to the grocery store and it was sufgania that weighed like 1.5 kilos. It was like on the table, and when you lift it was like a sweat circle. You know? And the sufgania, she had like a blood here. It looks like she commits suicide. You know? It was good only when they brought her. After 2 minutes, she doesn't have all the powdered sugar because of the wind. My grocery store, he had like, you know this thing? Ventilator, ceiling fan, you know? That every time that you stand under him, it's like you say, oh my God, it's gonna fall. I remember I used to come buy stuff, I need a gun, please, and run away. Because you're moving like this and like this too, you know? You know? The base of the thing moving, you know? Give me gum. My mom said she needs bread. Bye. So they put the sufgania here and all the powdered sugar, you know. And the most important thing with powdered sugar that you need to be careful that before, I remember as a kid, when you want to buy the sufgania, you need to be careful not to open your mouth, and sometimes you breathe in only the powdered sugar before the bite, because when you open your mouth, the venta start to work. You open, and sometimes you bring the sufgania close to your mouth and you breathe in and you don't know. You're dead. You are dead. You know, you look like you have coronavirus. You know? So I don't know. And now we have a lot of sufganiyot. Now have you been to Roladin, David? You saw what's going on over there? That you get inside Roladin and said, okay, I want to buy only one sufgania. But then you get inside and say, oh my God, they're so beautiful. I'm going to take 4. And I'm going to taste a little bit from every sufgania. And then you come home and you eat all of them because it's 14 shekel for sufgania. He said, fuck, I don't going to waste it. And you know sufgania. And I put, have you ever put sufgania? Put. You don't know. Have you ever put sufgania in the microwave? Oh, yes. Oh my God. It's like building a bomb. You have, because I want to warm it a little bit, but you are holding your finger on the clock, you know, like, a second. Second stop, second stop, stop second. Sometimes we do stop before the second, stop. Because if you put it too much, you can, all the jam can explode. And then it happened to me, and then you open the mic, a crime scene. You take the sufgania outside like a dead body. That's how I take sufgania out. And now I went to Roladin. And the thing is, one night I went to Roladin, Hanukkah, and then they said, we don't have sufganiyot. It's finished. And I said, oh my God, thanks God. I'm saved. I'm saved. And then she said, but Shachar Hassan, you know, because they know me. We have something even more tasty than sufganiyah. You know what is corosonnet? Oh. Cronut, okay. Thank you. How evil can you be? They took a corazon. They fry it. Fry corazon. Fry? Tignu. Fried. Fry. They fry it. They took it out. They put sugar on top. Sugar, not powdered sugar. Sugar. And they stuffed it with pâtissière cream. And you eat 8. And you don't feel even like you ate one sufganiyah. It's crazy. I want to talk about this holiday. Why we eat so much oil? Why? You know, I went to my friend, his wife, she fried latex. Levilot. Latkes, thank you. The taste was latex, believe me. She's Ashkenazi. The taste was latex. She's Ashkenazi, believe me, it's better to eat, you know, the sul, the shul of the sul. The shul of the sul. The shul of the sul. It's better to lick the rabbi at the shul, to lick the rabbi at the shul. The sul of the rabbi. So I came there and to my friend, and it only left the last latka, the last one, you know? So what happened there? The last latka soaked the all oil from all the rest, you know? She was under everything, you know? And when I ate it, it was like, oh, I had heartburns. But I had to eat it because, you know, and I want to talk about why we eat so much oil. Guys, I didn't understand the principle of the holiday. Pesach, we didn't have bread, so we don't eat bread. You get me? Hanukkah, we didn't have oil. Why do we eat oil? We need to eat broccoli. You need to go to Roladin and to eat crackers. You know what I mean? I know, but that's the miracle. But we didn't have. So why we are spreading? We need to memorize the holiday without oil to remember that we didn't.
Have enough oil in your body.
Excuse me?
So you'll have enough oil.
Yes, but it's not good for the joke. It's hard. You know, sometimes you swim against the. Yes, sometimes you feel like a salmon. Excuse me?
You swim against the salmon.
I'm just saying that, you know, in Hanukkah now, now in Hanukkah we need to eat my grandma cookies. My grandma, guys, she was 100 years old, and she used to make cookies without nothing. No, I swear, no eggs, no oil, nothing. She was wasted, and it was like rocks, like this. I swear, I remember I used to take these cookies and to throw it on a lake, you know, to bounce it. To bounce cookies. She was 100, excuse me? To skip. My grandma, she was 100, and she was so wasted. I remember one day she lit Hanukkah candles, and she, with a mattress, matches, and she forgot to do to the gafur, and her nails start to burn. And she continued.
תהיה בריא, שבוע טוב. שנה טובה, חג שמח. תהיה בריא, תהיה בריא, תהיה בריא.
Burning.
תהיה בריא, תהיה בריא, תהיה בריאה, תהיה בריא, תהיה בריאה, תהיה בריא, תהיה בריא.
And she's burning.
תהיה בריא.
You know, she's like, she's on fire.
תהיה בריא, בריאות זה חשוב, רק תהיה בריא, רק...
Unbelievable. You know, she was like 100. She was like, and you can communicate, you know.
תהיה בריא.
You come the next day, still burning.
תהיה בריא.
Never mind. I want to call the next comedian, guys. Are you ready for the next comedian, guys? All the way from America. You're going to hear real English right now, honey. Just for you, I swear. Let's hear it for Avi Lieberman, guys. Look at him.
Very much. All right. Another hand for all the foreigners, huh? Let them hear it. They gave it the old college try with the English, didn't they? No, I'm teasing. Well, it's great to be here. And yes, Australia and not driving? No? Do you need this or that one? The Ravkav? That's all right. Yes, anybody else use the Ravkav? You're not using it? No. Do you drive everywhere? You got your own car? Okay, you should go. I remember the old days. Remember when we used to use money on the bus? That was always more fun for me. Anybody remember that before the Ravkav situation? Where that was always fun for me with the driver paying and giving you change and driving at the same time. It was a fun risk of your life. That was always a good time. He's like, let's see if this will work. I don't know. And they were just fine. Here's the beauty of the Ravkov. When you run out of money, it doesn't matter. You just, because everybody gets on there, and it's half the time it flashes red, and it's like, go see the driver. And I see him, and sometimes he's just like, yeah, you're out of money. I'm like, well, now what? He goes, no. And he doesn't care. So I have not paid since August 8th. That's how long I've been. So that's, and here's it. Corona, there's some advantages. By the way, did anybody else have Corona? I had it. Did anybody else have it? I have. Here's the thing. But first, talk about the bus. The beauty of Corona, that's with the whole bus thing, is that there's the social distancing. So if you're lucky enough to get a seat, nobody has the balls to come up and sit next to you. So somebody asked me once, the nerve. I was like, first of all, my iPhone is here, so I have to rest my iPhone on the seats, obviously. And then I said, no, you can't sit here. Social distancing. You need to go stand with the other 10 people right in the middle, because that's obviously much safer than sitting next to me. Use your brain. Just stupid. No, here's the thing. I had Corona. I have the antibody. And here's the thing. So when you tell people you have the antibody, they're never happy for you, right? Because they're pissed off because I think they don't have it. And it's never, it's always the same response. Well, I heard it only lasts 4 minutes and you can get it 38 more times, so I really wouldn't be so confident about your stupid antibody. It's because they're just annoyed. Like, can't you give me 10 seconds of happiness? 10 seconds, right? You don't do that with any other piece of good news, right? It's like, oh, mazel tov on the baby. He might grow up and be an idiot. You never know. It's a possibility. Congratulations, you got engaged. Could get divorced. 50-50. I read it on Twitter. It's a possibility. And so here's the thing. I landed in Israel. I'm a citizen. Obviously, I wouldn't be let in here. I was born here, but grew up in the States. Yes. And so I landed here August 4th. And a friend of mine said, because that she works in the government, shows you how helpful this was, I'll get you out of it. That did not happen. I did not get out of be dude. And they sent me straight there. And then people give me their advice. It's like on how to pass the time. Anybody here do be dude? Anybody ever go through it? A lot of us, right? How did you pass it? Australia? Were you? What's your name again? Sarah?
Yes, Sarah.
Yeah. How did you get through it?
I just cried in the corner and rocked back.
Oh, good. You could have come over to my place. Here's people. Are you a puzzle person? Do you know about these people?
I'm not.
They're good.
Like puzzles. I wish I had puzzles.
Here's the thing with the puzzle. People are like, oh, I did a 1,000-piece puzzle. I was like, yeah, well, you shouldn't have. That was a giant waste of your time. There's no point doing a puzzle. I know. The answer's on the box. Like, you know how this is going to end. This is ridiculous. Like, I'd be like, I'd be impressed if the box came blank. Be like, and then you're in the middle. Oh, a pony. Like, okay, now I'm impressed. But if the answer, that's like going to a movie and they're like, by the way, this is how it ends. Okay, go ahead. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And yes, by the way, I went to Dubai. I was actually the first Israeli citizen to ever perform there. I actually performed when I was in Dubai on Thursday. Yes. Now, it was not as easy as you think. First off, can I do the joke that I wanted to do in Dubai? By the way, I have to say, the people who created Dubai, geniuses. The guys who invented that country. Because they're like, listen, we're going to create a brand new Arab country. But this time, let's not have so many Arabs. Okay, I think that's the key to have success. I think, let's be honest, you know what happens when a lot of us get together. It doesn't really work out that well. So, I can see the meeting, just like, who will live here? Who cares? Indians, if people from India, Philippines, Bangladesh, I could care less. Just call the UK, call them all. That. And there's some guy in the meeting is going, Philippines, Bangladesh, this is a strange list. UK and Bangladesh, India, got it. Okay, make the phone calls. And that's how it probably went down. Hello, India. Yes, it's Dubai. I understand you have way too many people. Yes, have I got an offer for you? Yes, send them over. They can drive the cabs, it's fine, don't worry about it. They'll still make more money here, believe me, don't worry about it, we're better off. Hello, Bangladesh. Yes, you heard. Yes, I heard your economy is fucked. Yes, they'll still make more money here, trust me, it will be better off than that. Yes, Philippines, yes, send them over. Just the women, though, not the men. Mostly the women, just we don't need the men. But yeah, of course, the UK would have been the most difficult phone call. Yes, UK, hello. Yes. You want what? All of the plugs in the room have to be like yours? This is the stupidest thing. No one else uses your stupid triangle, 2 down, 1 up. Fine. One other request? All of the announcements on the metro have to be in a British accent because it sounds more sophisticated. Fine, send them over. It's fine with that. It's a great place, though. Dubai. By the way, I was in the aquarium in the mall. Let me repeat that. The aquarium in the mall. I'm not making that up. And there's this Arab woman standing next to me, the full headdress, and I just needed directions. I go, excuse me, do you live here? She goes, no, I'm from Israel. I went, beseder. Everybody there, Jews were in my way. That's how many Jews. And Yeah, too many Jews there. I was just like, it's too much. And it's getting there. By the way, it wasn't so easy getting there. The first time I showed up to fly there, they wouldn't let me on the plane. I did not have a permission to board from the UAE government because I booked it through my visa instead of directly through flight. But whatever. The important thing was, the Israeli woman behind the counter could not have been less helpful. That was the beauty of it. She's like, listen, I'm not going to help you, and I have no sympathy for your situation whatsoever. Enjoy your day. Have a good time. They could have cared less. So here's the thing. I show up. Here's how it started. You have to print out your boarding pass, which I knew was wrong. That's because I've flown to a few countries since I've been here. And she goes, no, you can't have it in your phone. I was like, yeah, you can. She's like, this would have solved it. Look, Dubai is special. Normally you don't, but God forbid she says that. So she goes, you have to go print it out. So one lady's like, come here, I'll show you where to do it. They charged me $10 to print out my page, and then they wouldn't let me on the plane. Like, that's like, going to a restaurant and going, yeah, I understand you ordered your steak medium rare. Right before I bring it over, I'm just going to throw it in the garbage, but you still have to pay for it. That's just kind of how this is going to work. So, I notorious for not having a lot of travel luck. Something as simple as driving, right? Driving. I was once, I was in a carpool lane. I live in Los Angeles normally, and I'm driving in the carpool. I will admit, sometimes I cheat. I use it to get around somebody. Last time I'm driving, I get in the carpool lane, and I get caught, right? And the cop walks right up to my door. This is where being a smart-ass comedian does not come in handy. Walks right up to me and goes, you have to have more than one person in the vehicle to use this lane. And I said, well, with all due respect, officer, you didn't check the trunk. And he didn't find that funny, at all, not even close. I love being in Tel Aviv, but I've not spent a lot of time in one of my favorite. Jerusalem, are we fans of Yerushalayim here? Do we like Jerusalem? Yes. I like Jerusalem. A friend of mine told me this because I'm single also. Who's single out here? Aside from Vigga, but you've got to be single, right? That guy? All right. Yes. Yafid, are you single? No? All right, we can blank her screen. Who else is there? No, I'm teasing. So here's the thing. A friend of mine told me this. He said, Avi, if you go to the Western Wall, right, go to the Kotel, and you pray there for 40 days in a row, you will find your soulmate. You'll find your b'sheret, which, of course, I made fun of. I said, that's ridiculous, right? But to this guy's credit, he went 40 days in a row, and shortly thereafter, he divorced his wife and found his b'sheret. So it can happen, I think, if you have enough faith. So, hey, guys, that's it for me. Thanks so much for having me. Back to Shachar.
English speaker, guys. It was real English. I know. It was hard for your brain, guys? Not for you, but for you, guys? No, for you. You're Israeli? Good, okay. All right. Guys, now I want to talk with this living room. Yeah, let's talk with... What's up, guys? Constantine Antonio... Antonio, where were you? Where were you born? In the Vatican? Wow.
I have to remember us. Do you remember us?
What's up? I don't remember. You're learning medical? You are in a med school? איפה אתם? Switzerland! Yay! I'm just curious, why do you have two buckets under the table? Do you know that you have two buckets? Yes, just me. I miss. I saw two buckets. It's like they're washing the floor in surround. Like, wow, I'm happy to see you guys. What's going on? Of course, I remember you. They went on. We have a show in Hebrew. Do you know that? As you can hear my English, I'm doing stand-up in Hebrew most of the time. So they watch our Hebrew show, and now they're watching our English show. Wow. How does it feel in Switzerland?
3 יחידות כפרה.
Yeah, 3 יחידות. So, what kind of language do you speak there? Swiss?
Swiss German.
German. We have a German dude here, my friend. Maybe you can translate us. Let's do a quiz to the people there. Okay? I need few words. Guys, wait. What's your name, my friend? Junior. Julian. Okay. I'm going to ask Julian a question, and let's see if you know how to say it. Julian, how do you say... Immediately to smoke. No. How do you guys? Let's see Switzerland. How do you say in German the thing that you fry? That you make omelette on. What would you make omelette? How do you call it in German? Again?
Pfanne.
Yes. Wow, nice. Fanden. You won't believe what happened, Sarah. We have people from Israel that they live in Switzerland, and we have a German dude here, and we.
No, not only. We have Swiss people, German, from Estonia, from Greek, and from Israel.
Wow, this is amazing. I always like to do it. The best thing is like to do for us as Israelis a Holocaust jokes in front of German people. This is the best thing ever. We had a show in Berlin, so I went on stage and you start the show and then all the crowd Germans, and I asked a woman from the crowd, what do you think about Israelis, you know? And she said, they are very nice, but they don't know how to stand in line. And I told her, you remember what happened last time we stood in line? No more lines, neshama. Next time we hear, stand in lines, everybody's running. But of course, it's a joke. You are more than welcome here. We forget. So the person with the lady with the red sweater, what's your name?
Shira.
Shira, a song. In Israel, every name has a meaning, you know?
Actually.
A song, Shira, you know? Singing, okay. Every name. What's your name? Arad. It's a place that nobody goes there. Arad. But it's good, better for the joke with Ein. Arad, it's a place that they promote the place that they have good air there. Like if you have asthma, go there, you know? You will die from boring. You know? They could invent lie. Why they choose the worst lie ever? They could say in Arad that it grows your dick. People will go to Arad. I want to see my, you know? We have a really good air here. Are we crazy? It's stupid. Every name has a meaning. What's your name, my friend? Shai, a present. My name is Shachar. This is the first morning, the dawn, you know? When you wake up in the morning and there's sweat on the flowers, it's sweat, you know? It's sweat of bees that had sex on the flower. So my name is Shachar because I was born in the morning, you know? The first morning. Although, dawn. Yeah, although I wasn't born in the morning. I was born in midnight, but my dad was drunk and my mom, she was on epidural. So when my dad woke up, it was 5 o'clock in the morning. We looked from the window, Shachar, you know? And my mom said, it's a good thing. He said Shachar with the melody of Shoshi, Shachar. That's how my dad, it's funny to do a joke later, maybe, that my dad always, this is the same melody for everything. Melach, you know? Everything. Off. Arad. And now Shira, what do you do there for a living? You need to open the mic. That's why I about ladies, you know? They give mission to the men. You know? The man is like remote control. Go, do it. What do you do there for a living?
I say that you already asked us and you don't remember. And you remember everyone, but us you don't remember.
But now it's in English, so I have caps locks. In English, what do you do? What do you do there?
Work at the embassy.
Embassy? Ah, yes, they are friends from the embassy, all of them. All of them works in the embassy. And
No.
Can you help us with green card to Switzerland? Do you need that? Do you need? No. You need? People want to go there? It's something. Why not? Yeah, it's a peaceful place. It's a peaceful place. Nothing happened. Here we have every time we have war and stuff, you know? Switzerland, nothing, you know? But it's boring. Here, you open the news, you don't know what's going to happen. Terror attack. Oh,
They don't have you.
they don't what?
They don't have you.
Probably they have a Swiss Shachar Hassan there. Blonde and beautiful, you know? Like me after the vaccination. We love you guys. We're gonna talk to you soon. Okay? They have alcohol on their boobs. They have boobs there, you know? Booze. Wow, boobs, it's real. Wow. It's my God. Sometimes in English you don't know. It's me too. Right now, it's me too. You know that I went to a bench in Tel Aviv. Guys, now you need to share a bench with somebody because they don't have enough benches in Tel Aviv, you know? Like you buy coffee and then you run to catch a bench. It's like, you know the game musical chair that you run and Mama, my bench, you know? So I was sitting on a bench with two ladies that I don't know them, but they know me. And then they saw a girl and then one of them said, I can't believe that guys sleep with this thing about her. Because she was like, you know, she's like a reality star, a reality. She's like, you know, really famous. I didn't know that she was that famous. But she objectified this girl, you know, to sleep with that, you know. I'm just sitting there, I just hear the conversation. And they said, look at her. And she said about the two girls, look at her. She's actually, I can't believe that people sleep with this thing, you know. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be part of this conversation because everything, it doesn't matter what I'm going to say, it's bad, you know. Because I look at this lady, you know, she's like, she doesn't you know, they objectified her, but when I look at her, her body made of more material that made object than a person. You know, she's like this, but I didn't want to say nothing. I just sitting like this, and I said, and then she started to talk about, look at her cleavage, you know, these two girls, and I said, I don't get quiet, and said, I want to say something. I want to say, guys, I don't know, maybe ladies, they like to wear clothes that remind them that they are ladies, you know. Ladies, they were like, I need to remember that I'm a lady, you know, it's like always like this, you know, because I'm a man and I like to wear clothes that reminds me that I'm a man. That's why I don't change underwear. I just like, you know, when I come home and I see myself in the mirror with my underwear with all holes, I'm like, you know, the shower can wait for tomorrow, you know. So they start to talk, and then one of them said to another, I'm just there, I'm sharing a bench with these two girls. She said, do you know that she was a stripper? She said to each other, and I listen, I hear everything. And I'm drinking my coffee. She was a stripper. And then as this says, she said, yes, she had daddy issues. That's why she's a stripper. I said, nice. I have daddy issues too. And I don't dance on strangers. I write jokes, okay? And then I thought about, wait a minute, maybe when I write jokes about my dad, I'm giving you a hand job. That's kind of, you know, when I write, I show you my tits every show, you know? I'm a stripper! I'm a stripper of, you know, and then they continued the conversation. Then she said, and then I had to say, I said, stop, ladies, come on, don't talk about her. She can do whatever she wants. If she wants to be a stripper, she can be a stripper. And then one of them told me, if your daughter would be a stripper, I said, first of all, guys, look at me. My daughter can't be a stripper. Because she's going to look like me, okay? There's some kind of you need to look good to be a stripper, you know? After the vaccine. Excuse me? After to be a stripper, you need to look good. You know, my daughter, they wouldn't even let her to be the DJ in the strip club. Because it's going to be a turn-off, okay? Men sitting there, oh, she's so beautiful. Now let's welcome Shaniqua. And people are going to look, who's the DJ? Ah! You know? I said, I don't know. And then I thought about it, guys, you know what, if my daughter would never be a stripper, you know why? Because strippers, they like to dance on poles, so I will put a pole, if I had a daughter, in the room, and I will give her to dance on the pole since she's young, like homework. Okay? And she's going to have the same disgusting feeling that I have when I see Mathematica book. You know? I see Mathematica book, and that's what happened to her, you know? She's going to see a pole, you know? I'm going to work on this joke, but you got me. And guys, I've been to a strip club only one time. Have you been to a strip club?
I have, yeah.
You have where?
I think it was the
The
Pussycat.
Pussycat. Woo! In Israel, we are to the face, you know? In America, gentleman's club. In Israel, pussy וcat, you know? Pussycat. חתול וכוס, יאללה. Pussycat, it's a strip club for dogs? What's going on? Pussycat, חתול וכוס, יאללה. I've been to a strip club when I was in New York City. I went there, it was a gentleman's club. So I went because I'm a gentleman. And nobody was gentleman. Everybody, show me the pussy, bitch, show me the pussy. People like, show me the pussy, bitch. I'm just saying that it's not a real gentleman's club, because if it was a real gentleman's club, the minute the stripper would take off her clothes, somebody would give her his coat, that she wouldn't catch cold. Because it's not sexy to see a stripper with a flute. I'm gonna swing from the chandeliers. From the chandeliers. This I can't, guys, I always spit on the first row in my shows, you know, when every time I this before the corona. Today, if you spit, people are like, ah! Okay, I need to call the next comedian, but before it, I want to give attention for a second to Joseph. Hi, Joseph, what's up? He did comedy in our show too, in Jessica Bar, every Sunday. What's up, Joseph?
Good, good. How are you?
Ah, what's up, my man? How are you?
Good, good.
Why don't you don't come to do stand-up a little bit?
Because of all the mask things and stuff and all the violence that's going on, I try to stay away.
But laugh is the cure for violence.
That's why I want you.
Thank you. Laugh, guys. That's what's gonna bring. Listen, we have a couple here that they're 2 years together, and she chose on his birthday to come here to laugh. Am I right? And yes. And you know what? The night is not gonna over tonight. It's not here. You're gonna continue the night together. Am I right? All right. Look at you. You have expectation. Right. Right. Of course. Wow. So you're gonna have business tonight?
We have a good night.
So a sex joke. What is the sex position? I need somebody that doesn't have a girlfriend that I'm not gonna embarrass. What's your name? He said Felipe. What is the best sex position that you like?
That's a tough one.
Tough one? Wow, this is I didn't know. I don't know this sex position. Tough one. Tough one. It's a weird sex. It's like, who's your daddy? What do you do? I'm tough. Who's your daddy? And he doesn't get inside the vagina. Next, you know, because he's tough. No, you're not gonna feel it inside. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Come on, fuck me. No, you want to see tough? I'm going to see you tough. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Ow! Guys, doggy style, it's the most funny, it's the funniest sex position in the world. You know what's funny about doggy style? That sometimes you're having sex and suddenly the dick goes out, you know? And the girl look at you like you are a DJ, that you suddenly stop the music in a club. She's like, come on. It's only happened to me. Only happened to me. You don't love this. You don't know this face. This is the funniest face ever. You know. Sometimes you need to. Sometimes you need to relax a little bit because you're on the way. You know when the minute that you feel that you're gonna come and that's it. You can't stop it. You know. So sometimes a second before we say, okay, I'm gonna fake coming out. I'm gonna fake that. I'm gonna, excuse me? I'm gonna fake slipping out. sliding out, yes? Never mind, okay? So, ladies, just want you to know that we are fake. We are not, because the minute you your dick is like, on board, the minute your dick got the mission, 10, 9, 8, 7, this is ground control to me. Just, wearing one of the balls, like a helmet. It's only me. Of course, I'm joking. Guys, I'm 45. I don't know what's happening. When I was young, guys, I used to, when you come, you come. Today, they don't even jump. They just slip. Don't slip. They slide on my dick, like a candle wax. It's just like all the sperms. There's always like somebody, one of them that don't want to jump. Help me! It's like, ah! When you're 45, nothing happened. What's going on? You are young, Julian. Never mind. Tonight, have fun. Have fun. Best sex position.
Tough one.
Tough one? Wow, first of all, we earned a joke about the tough one.
I want to use it tonight. That's it.
The tough one? Yeah. But you don't have, sir, the best sex position. Wheelbarrow? Wheelbarrow. Wait, let's try to understand together. Wheel? It's be'er. Barrel. Wheelbarrow. באר החביות? מריצה? Wheel? Oh, but where you brought the wheel from? Who's wearing the wheel? I just want to imagine coming to do sex, with the wheel. What do you do? Just shut up. You'll be here like this. Hold it. Wow, you need you need the wheel. No, what's going on? You need to be in motion.
There's a lot of motion involved, yes.
Emotion involved, man. You are interesting, dude. This is a tough position. This is a tough position. Oh! You need to have in her legs here the brakes. Like you have like brakes. Just imagine like from the window. Ah! And you and her, like E.T. in porn movie. E.T. but porn movie, and your dick is like blowing, like the finger of E.T. Front half, the dick. I will continue until you understand what happened, because in Hebrew I could do a good improvisation. Right now it's בין הטיפות. In English, my brain is like, what's going on? I will call the next comedian. But it's good to learn stuff. It's good to learn, guys. The wheelbarrow progression. Wheelbarrow. Nice, man. Yeah, interesting, dude. Guys, I'm going to ask the question. Are you ready for the next comedian? Let's hear you, guys. Let's hear it, guys, for Annabelle. Look at her. She's amazing.
Hi. Shachar, is there a special reason you talked so much about strippers before I came on stage? Okay, I'll tell you what happened. At least I got set from it. Last time I performed here, I came with a really transparent dress. Now, I'm not stupid. I brought a jacket with me, but I drank a little bit before I went on stage just to be a bit relaxed. And a friend of mine, just a second before I got on stage, told me, "Why like this with the jacket?" And I was a little drunk. And a drunk voice in my head said, "Yeah, take off this jacket. You look great. Go on there, you sexy skeleton. You anorectic supermodel. Go on there with your transparent dress." And that's what I did. And then just the first second I stood there, I saw the faces of the people like... And I got Solburn right away, and this Solburn voice echoed in my brain, "You're fucking naked, bitch." You're just standing here fucking naked doing stand-up. Just kill them and then go kill yourself. So yeah, but then I'm really harsh with myself, Then I said, okay, Eden Penis is shooting like this also. What's the difference between me and Eden Penis? Shut the fuck up! I'm just a bigger penis. Okay. So Bibi got vaccinated. It was amazing, right? You saw it on TV? My God, all nations of Israel sat and saw Bibi. And it was such a build-up. He was talking, and this Dick Edelstein was talking, such a show. And then the vaccine, it's less than a second. It ended really fast. And I finally understood why Sarah is so upset all the time. Thank you. Yeah. So I watched with my sweet treasure. I have a 6.5 years, whatever you said. I have a girl, a little girl. And we watched this movie about the elephant who wanted to be the most. You know the story? It's about an elephant who didn't like being gray and boring. He wanted to be colorful, interesting. So we went looking for, I don't know, feathers, colors, whatever, and my smart treasure tells me in the middle of the movie, this elephant is stupid. No one should change the way he looks. Amazing, she's so smart. Then she said, only ugly people like you. Yeah, I found her a great home though. She's a really great new family. She's very happy. We talked, sent her a card to Hanukkah. It's okay. So I'm trying to fight with her dad. We're divorced and I love fighting with him. And recently he doesn't collaborate. He's very calm, this motherfucker, really calm. I think he got himself a new good pussy. I'm quite sure about it because I just can't get him to fight. He's come with a motherfucking weed and he doesn't even smoke. I can't stand it, so I have to move on, you know. I'm going to Tinder sometimes, I sweep, you know, but I just curse them all the time. You're doing yoga, wow. Yeah, you have money, what they call. Just curse them. I got it. I don't miss relationship. I just miss the fighting. I really miss the fighting. Sometimes I just fight with things in my house. You know, I grab an empty bottle of shampoo. There's nothing gonna come out of you anymore. Yeah, it's hard. Thank you. It's rough. So I'm trying to date it. I met this guy who likes to talk. He talked a lot. You know, in Hebrew you say a digger. And he talked and talked, and then I dated him. I thought, okay, I'll just get him in bed just to make him shut up. Kept talking. He kept talking during sex. I was lying there thinking, oh my God, this is double penetration. Yeah. Okay, that was my time. Thank you.
More ladies in this business, okay? More ladies. That's the thing. Sarah, stand up. You want to do? No, but you're funny. Guys, well, now I told you that we're going to have somebody from the crowd. Wow. You look at me like one of you think it's you. No, we have somebody here for the first time. Guys, you won't believe. First time doing stand-up. Are you ready? Okay. You ready to show your love? First time doing stand-up. Guys, let's hear it for Elliot. Guys! Look at him. It's amazing.
How's everyone doing? It's my first time. Thank you. Thank you. So how's Corona been for everybody? Good. Sucks. Chill. It was very interesting. All the professionals, all the leaders of Corona, they all said, stop seeing your friends, don't shake each other's hands, stop touching your faces. And everyone went, oh, I still get to touch you. So how much have people been masturbating during lockdown? You did it by yourself, no? How was? Was it fun? Masturbating's always fun, isn't it? Porn's interesting. I think I watch porn not for masturbating, just because it's funny. Has anyone here heard of stuck porn? Stuck porn. It's when you're takua. It's when you're stuck. It's when an adult, someone who pays taxes, gets stuck in a window somehow, and then like Winnie the Pooh, just gets stuck, and someone else comes and goes, oh, and finishes the job. The funniest porn without a doubt has got to be gay porn. This isn't to rip on gay people, and I don't mean lesbian porn. Lesbian porn is still for straight girls. Like a real lesbian fantasy would be like, I came out and nobody cared at all. I came out to my friends and no guys thought I meant I wanted a threesome. Things like that. No, but gay porn's hilarious because all porn starts. I'm about to ruin porn for anyone, by the way. Next time you watch porn, you're going to think of this. All porn starts one of three ways. The first way is it's an interview of some sort. Just, hi, how are you doing? You like to have sex on camera? Interesting, crazy that you're here. The second kind is usually like a storyline, like someone gets stuck in a window. Or the third way is just like a sexy girl dancing. until a penis shows up. Gay porn doesn't do any of that shit. Gay porn goes straight forward. It's just, oh, hello, and then they're just, and then they're off. Don't ask how I know that. Hold on, I forgot the rest of the joke. Thank you. I think it's nice for the gay porn producers to do that for the gay community. Because if you're gay, you kind of only have two options in your life. Either you're like living in a situation where it's totally cool to be gay, nobody cares, everyone's on board, we're all happy for you, or it's not cool at all, and you can't tell your parents, your family, your government, and you don't have time for any of that other shit beforehand. All you gotta do is just kind of, like, you don't need a storyline. If you're living in, like, Iran, you don't need a storyline. It's just like, this is my life. I'm married to a bitch, and that guy is a great nuclear physicist. And you fill in the blanks. Or if you're in, like, a place like Tel Aviv, you really don't need it. Because why would you masturbate? It's so much easier just to get laid. It's just you walk on the beach like this for 4 minutes, and you'll get, like, 3 guys' numbers. All right, thank you guys. That's my time.
First time! Wow! We just popped his cherry. Yes, we popped your cherry, man. Wow, you bought something from the vending machine, and she said toda. The vending machine. I didn't know that she can speak. She bought this drink and then she said, toda. I didn't know that the machine can speak, but it's an English line. We need to tell, thank you. She needs to speak in English. Maybe we need to, to caps locks, To tune it. Tune it. It's amazing. By the way, we gave attention to everybody. Am I right? Everybody got, what's your name? I didn't talk to you. Tal. And Sarah is your girlfriend? Well, your parents, when they saw her for the first time, what was the reaction? When you came with the blonde, beautiful girl?
My dad started taking videos.
He said that his dad started to take video. I can't believe she's blonde. They won't believe me at work. Because he's Yemenite. Wow. When I was a kid, I swear, when I was a kid, we lived, where were you born? Givatayim. Okay. I was born in Shikun Aliyah. It's a neighborhood that all the people that came from Yemenite, they put them over there and they told them it's a good place. The Ashkenazi people said it's a good place. And my family, they stuck there, and we were all Yemenite, brown people. We are brown people. And I remember that when we saw blonde girl in the neighborhood, we used to run after her. I swear, we used to run, blondinit b'shchuna! And we used to run after, I swear, Yemenite people on bicycle. And the worst thing that we catch her, we caught her, and she turned around. It's Yaniv's mom. She colored to blonde. מה אתם עושים כאן? This is the scariest thing ever. מה אתם עושים? You don't know what to tell her. Where is Yaniv? Yaniv לא בבית. It's the scariest thing ever. But blonde for brown people? My dad, if I'm going to bring a blonde girl at home, my dad probably asks her, she was a he? She is a he or he is a who? My dad is like, Antika. Rag bibi, rag bibi. My dad... that my dad, this Friday, he showed me a post on Facebook. That he likes Bibi so much, so he's on Facebook right now. He showed me a post to say, see what they wrote about Bibi. They love Bibi. It was like, the מפקד חיל הים says, the commander of the Navy, the commander of the Navy said, Bibi have no connection to the submarines. The commander of the Air Force said, Bibi can fly without an airplane. A lot of compliments about Bibi. Only compliment, Bibi is the greatest. And he said, look, see what they wrote about Bibi. I told him, Dad, did you see who is the person behind this? What's the name of the person that wrote it? He said, no. And then I got in Shlomi Dahan or something. I pressed and I got inside his Facebook profile. It's a bot. Picture of Bibi like this, 100 people, Bibi. And And I told him, Dad, it's a bot, it's not a real person. And he was so disappointed that he discovered that it can be. He was sitting, he doesn't want to eat, nothing. Dad, you want to eat? I don't trust this family. Like he lost faith. My mom, you want chicken? I don't know if you're a real person or a bot. Shoshi, who are you? Shoshi. He was so sad that I told him that, and then my dad, my dad, I have never told him that I love him. Never. And I thought about it. This last week, have you ever told your dad that you love him? I did, yeah. You did? Wow. Have you ever told? Wow. Have you told him? Have you told your dad? Have you told? Only me? It's hard. I don't know what's that. My dad is always like, listen, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Listen, first of all, listen to me. You don't know nothing. I didn't talk. First of all, you don't know. You don't know nothing, And I had chance to tell him that I love him. It was like, this is the closest thing to tell my dad I love him. It was last year. He had a surgery. He had cancer. And they opened him and they cut half of his lungs. And my mom said, I went to the hospital and I saw my dad, they prepare him to the surgery. You see your dad, it's like, it's weird because they shave his body. And I want to tell him, Dad, I love you. And I start to take the bed, to the place where they do the surgery. And I want to tell him all the way, like, Dad, I love you. And I couldn't because it was like Sanitar. It was Ethiopian. They said, Shachar Hassan, you won't believe I have a band. They start to talk. I have a band. Look, I have a YouTube, the Sanitar, that's the person. And the nurse started to show me his videos. My dad is like going to die. And he's like, you won't believe I have like a band. I can do hip hop. I can do, And I couldn't tell him I love him, because I want to be in good energy with the Ethiopian because he's the nurse of my dad. I didn't want to tell him because I needed to invest my energy in the nurse because he's going to take care of my dad, So, and the next day, it was a long surgery, and I bought a lot of stuff because my mom, she was in the hospital. I bought pastries and stuff, milachamim, borekasim and stuff. And I came to the room, and I saw my dad there. He's like, he's like, mumbling. And I come to the bed, I said, I want to tell him I love you. I want to tell I love you. And the minute I want to say I love you, he woke up and told my mom, don't eat the borekasim. It's chara, margarina. Don't eat it. Believe me. And then I said, never mind. But it was the closest thing that I almost told my dad, I love you. I'm afraid I will tell him I love him. He's like, oh, I don't, he's going to hit me if I tell him I love him. What, are you gay? Who loves? We don't love. We are men. Spartanian! Where's the magdecha? Mavrega! My dad always like, Spartanian! I don't know. It's nice to know that all of you said to your dad that you love him. Wow, I'm the only person that didn't say, okay, I have homework. Maybe I need to tell him it in English. It's the best thing. I love you, Dad. Are you a bot? You're a bot. I don't know. Okay, guys, we have the last comedian right now, okay? Are you ready for the last comedian, guy? Let's hear it for my friend. Let's hear it for Asi, the surfer. Look at him. He's hot.
Give it up for Shachar Chazon. And now with a little bit more enthusiasm, give it up for me. There we go. By the way, I think we can all agree, like, Shoshi the Magical Bot would be an awesome TV show, right? That would be the best. This is what I like about, what I love about stand-up? You can talk about everything. Anything, Things that you, like, wouldn't tell your best friend, that is like gold to a comedian. Things like, I only grew a penis when I was 9 years old. Up until then, I was raised as a girl. You would take with you to the grave. But a comedian? Fuck it. Want to see my 9-year-old younger than me penis? No wrinkles, and still has all his hair. Anyway, over the years, I've accumulated many such embarrassing stories, like the time I went to a urologist, that's a penis doctor. or the time I went to a proctologist, that's an ass doctor, which ironically was very professional. But tonight, I want to tell you the story of the time I went to the gynecologist. Yeah, that 9-year-old penis story sounds a lot more scary now, doesn't it? But no, I went to the gynecologist with my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. It's an old story. We went to the gynecologist because I felt something inside my girlfriend that wasn't supposed to be there. Little did I know, it was supposed to be there. Wasn't always the love machine I am today. Look, okay, during this story, you're gonna hear a couple reasons why my girlfriend dumped me and I'm single. Feel free to clap to either one of those. So anyway, we went to the gynecologist, right? And let me take you through the room with everyone in it, right? I was sitting next to the computer table, where the doctor sits, where they have this, those little statues that make you go like, oh, so this guy really appreciates vagina. Right? That makes you feel really uncomfortable. So like, he's not just doing this instead of Tinder, like he respects it, right? And my girlfriend was sitting on the chair thing, where the girlfriend's like, I can't do this without falling down, where the girlfriend like cheats on you. And the gynecologist was gynecologist-ing. I'm pretty sure this is formal sign language. Right? Now, he was doing like the opposite of, when you do the come over here. He was doing what I like to call oh, there's a smudge there. Which we all know is women's favorite sexual act. I was young, I didn't know. I do not hear you clapping. There we go. Anyway, since I was the only person in the room that thought there was something wrong, I had the complicated job of the Vaginal Ways app, right? Like I was the guy on speaker giving instructions to the gynecologist, just like, in 2 centimeters, take a left. So the gynecologist was like looking around and he was like, obviously he didn't find anything wrong because I was stupid. And he was like, yeah, everything's okay here. And I was like, nah, dude, it's on the side, in the side, your left, her, in the inside, one of the sides. And he's like, yeah, I'm not doing this just to fuck with you. There's nothing wrong. And I just like, I went over there and I was like, yeah, that duck thing you put in there makes it really easy. Yeah, how much does this cost? Not the issue, you're right. So it's just, you're almost, yeah, it's like, right. And he was like, yeah, there's nothing wrong. And I was like, just here. Now, to those of you not following the pantomime, I just became a certified gynecologist. And the doctor was looking and he was like, yeah, that's okay. That's supposed to be there. And I was like, I said, not even realizing I was doing it until it was just a second too late. I said, oh, okay. Vaginal jelly. Now, I forgot it's Corona time. Now, my girlfriend was looking at me like this. And the doctor, with a wet napkin already in hand, which I failed to notice, was looking at me like, really? Like, this isn't a hotel, man. Just grow up. And my girlfriend was like, if you were my doctor and not my boyfriend, this could have been really awkward. And I was like, I thought, well, I'm halfway there. I might as well cross the finish line. And I was like, well, if I was the doctor, we wouldn't have to come here for a second opinion. And you know, doctor, if you really need a second opinion from me, maybe we shouldn't be here, you know? And I just grabbed my girlfriend, just dragged her away. And she was still pulling her pants up, just going, Aussie, Aussie. That's what she always yelled with her pants down. I don't even know why I bothered to lie. You already know that I'm lying. So anyway, I'm single. Thank you so much for coming here. And to say adieu and bid you good night, let's welcome back our host. Give it up for Shachar Chasson.
Asi the surfer, guys! Asi the surfer, guys! Wow, wow, good. Asi, I love this story. Amazing story. And we need to clean it after. And now, you won't believe what happened. Guys, all the good things in life finished. I know. But other good stuff starts. Wow. I don't know what's happened in this relationship. She just hit him. He said like, yeah, and she's like, shut up. So guys, thank you so much for coming. You're an amazing crowd. At home, thank you so much. We are here every Sunday, open mic. If you have a dream to do comedy, that's the place. I know that it's not like a this is not the comedy cellar in New York, okay?
You are the best!
But we are here, okay? So bring your friend, bring your family. See you next week. Thank you so much. יש מוזיקה למי שרוצה להישאר.